If you watch Saltburn, you and I are on the same brain length. I cannot stop thinking about the sudden realization that I have no clue what's going on in the world. I have no clue what anything is. The whole thing just blew my mind. So let's see what Reddit has in store for us today. By the way, I've never actually used Reddit myself. I've only watched people that go on Reddit and look stuff up, so this might be a learning thing, but Jacob Eldelori, you are worth it. I'm having a feeling that I'm going to have to search Saltburn instead of Jacob Eldelori, but I'm just gonna see what fan page has been built on this. Let me learn how to spell this guy's name. Eldelori. That's actually a really hot last name.
Bombastic side eye.
Okay, we're doing first time Reddit user. I wish it went from like the recently like said, you know? There is a thing called Yik Yak in college, and it's like people around you can post, you know, like comments, and they say like where it's from. But it says like recent, like 2 hours ago, 3 hours, you know? Like this is kind of like scattered. It says 2 months, 7 months, 3 years. But if I look up Eldelori Saltburn, that's such a weird laugh. So I kind of am starting to understand. You have to find a discussion and then you have to read the comments. Well, that was certainly a movie to go in completely blind. I think when I go see my boy, I'm gonna make him watch this. He's not gonna have a fucking clue. Like, if he were to watch this video too, he still wanna understand what Saltburn is. Even the fucking memes that I've posted, he still wanna understand what Saltburn is. Is it gay to fuck your bestie's grave? I don't know about you guys, but me and my bestie so close. I don't know about you guys, but me and my bestie are so close. We finger each other through the graves. It's funny. Barry Keeg. I'm gonna so scratch that. Barry Keoghan. Barry Keoghan. If this is who I think it is, I'm gonna... The one thing about Saltburn is I hate his fucking face. He's so stinking ugly. Wait, no, Jacob. He's such a pussy in this. Like, the ending is the only time I liked him. And he was the main character, so his and then you saw this TikTok. His face would be printed on my toilet paper and I'd wipe it with shit every day. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm over 18. What does this say? Oh no, go back. I don't want to do that. A really big comment. Above it, it says, Jesus fucking Christ. But then you get this long ass comment that says,
I think I liked this more than some because it's just like how fucking well the whole thing was shot. A lot of the work.
I like this guy because I took film all throughout high school. I'm like obsessed with film. I probably should have just gone and moved to LA and started producing movies, but instead I still obsessed like this guy on fucking Reddit. Like,
almost every fucking gross, nasty thing that happened was shot such lovely. The visceral close-up underlines everyone's discomfort at what we were watching. Like, to be honest,
every time I watch like shows or movies that have like, you know, cigarettes in it, I'm like not really bothered by it. It's just a cig. But this movie, it just made me uncomfortable. Watching Jacob huff and puff that cig down, I was just like, dude, haven't you have enough? I hope it was fake. I know that he probably fucking cheats. I mean, I would too though. Another thing, I am so glad that I'm reading this because this guy says, the Call Me By Your Name Peach scene could be topped. But boy, we did it. I want to view more. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. School Daddy Batty. Wait, Skid to Batty, and I have the same fucking idea. Literally went into this movie thinking Barry was ugly and left thinking he was hot. The whole movie, I was like, get this man out of the camera. Like, you guys are probably like, bitch, I'm watching this YouTube video and it's not great either. But the whole time I was just was annoyed. And by the end of it, I was just like, okay. I was like, that wasn't. She kind of slaps though. He's a coconut. He's a coconut. Since we're on the topic, on red carpet with Jacob. I was watching that. This is the whole reason why I was like, why was that kind of hot though? Like, preach. Oh, here's Reddit. The way that he looked at Jacob. I want a man to look at me like that. And I know that this is acting, but why can't a guy do that to me? Why can he act like that? Why don't men act like that? I just wanna... Ooh, there's murder on the dance floor. You better not kill the groove. Hey, 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 hey. This next Reddit says, Saltburn, convince me. Alright, starting off with a fucking banger. This guy, 213846. He's a positive person. He starts off by talking about Barbie and the fact that he's using, I didn't find Saltburn weird because it's an erotic thriller. And to be honest, like, if you think that was weird, are you sheltering yourself from what Dahmer did? Are you sheltering yourself from what any sort of killer psychopath? This guy says same-sex obsession sounds like an Oscar to me. No, but if it was like a girl, I feel like that would have been like fucking crazier. And I'm gonna just tell you, because this idea is not gonna go anywhere in my head. But what if they redid this movie? We're pausing this. Okay, here's my idea. Here's my idea for a Saltburn remake. But it obviously is gonna still say that. Obviously, I want this movie to still stay the exact same, you know, same sex, but women. And imagine this girl to have like this incapable ability to hold her emotions. So like crying, happy, sad, like it's weird. But what if she was like a psychopath at the same time, just like he was? And at the end of the fucking movie, this is the only reason why this idea is a thing, because I want the end of the movie is for the girl to be crying, but she's like happy crying, but she's doing the same thing the guy was doing in a big house, you know? And they changed the words, like, I'm crying on the dance floor and I'm not gonna kill the groove. Hey, hey, hey. It just sounds like this not crying. Murder on the Dance Floor, that song has inspired me. When I scroll all the way to the bottom, the last one is from 9 days ago and it says Saltburn is garbage. They're trying to push it as an art house because it peens to be edgy. And then someone replied, this post is 180 days old. I just tried liking it, but I don't want to know. That's so funny. So overall, I'm weirded out and amazed by this movie, and a lot of people on Reddit can agree with me. It's a work of art. It's a thriller. It leads you on, and it's not controversial. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you also liked Saltburn or Jacob Eldelori or whatever the fuck, I literally had to search his name up and have Google say it to me because I did not want to get it wrong. Eldelori, whatever. Anyways, Have a good night. Bye-bye.